What's up, guys? We're back. I'm George Mossey. Welcome to the Family Chantel podcast, season 3, episode 6. We're 6 episodes in, and things are starting to hit the fan. River's secret girlfriend is coming to light. Winter and Ja are moving forward with their relationship, and Pedro is going to the DR solo. So let's jump in. Let's talk about everything that happened on last night's episode. So Chantel and Pedro are getting back on the same page. They are actually talking about how Chantel reacted when Pedro was telling her about his dad's situation and how she reacted talking about his mom and how she may have known what was going on. And actually Chantel decided that she didn't react the way that she should have, and now they're on the same page and she's supporting him but staying back home so he can actually go and get the things done that he needs to done in the DR without any drama. Pedro feels like if Chantel is there could possibly be drama between Lydia, Nicole, and Chantel, which is very possible. When they're together, drama seems to find its way. So I think that might be a really good situation for him to do on his own, just to get that information. We do know later in the season that the entire family does end up in the DR. We've seen the preview, so we're gonna have to wait and see exactly how that took place and how that came about. And I don't know if you guys saw last night, so one of the fun parts of the episode was Pedro's protein shake was shaken up by Chantel in a twerking session. So girls, guys, everyone, know this. Twerking has multi-uses. You can twerk your shake and have your protein at the same time. So that was a fun part of the show last night. So we also saw something even more shocking. River and Pedro together to buy a Christmas tree for the Christmas party. The holiday party that Karen is throwing, which she throws every year. And what I really want to do is talk about the progress that we see with River and Pedro, because we all remember where that relationship started. It was not a brother-in-law brother relationship. It was a lot more intense. It was a lot more animosity. So they are able to sit on the same couch, talk, hang out, and have conversations. So I just want to congratulate them on the progression of their relationship and the maturity and, welcoming each other into the family and showing that they were able to overcome that adversity that they saw in the beginning of the relationship. And I think that that's great. I always want to congratulate young men who are able to choose the right path and do the right thing and be mature. So that is really awesome. We never thought we'd see the day, but I'm really happy that we did. That's a great part of the episode. I was really happy to see that. All right, so Karen throws her annual holiday party, which is usually a Christmas party, but this year she changed it to a holiday party to include Winter and her boyfriend Ja, which actually didn't even work because Winter declined to attend the party because she said it went against her religious beliefs. So this brings us to the question here. Same with Chantel and Karen. They feel like Winter had beliefs growing up and celebrating Christmas was never a problem. So what we're seeing now is she's adopting the teachings of Ja and his religion, and she's cutting out things out of her diet. She's cutting out Christmas, she's cutting out pagan holidays. And it makes you wonder, is she doing this because she believes it, or is she doing this because she wants to do what Ja is doing? Well, Chantel and Karen feel like she's being a follower. She is being a submissive to Ja, and that's definitely not how Karen has raised any of her children. So it's very interesting to see that that's how they feel. And we're going to keep watching this and see and how this plays out. So at the Christmas party, I keep saying that, at the holiday party, River drops a huge bombshell on the family. He finally reveals that he's been dating Megan for 4 months. No one knew. Well, I don't want to say that because Karen did say that she had a very strong feeling that he was dating someone. He had heard a voice of a girl, and he's always on his phone in his room. So I don't think anything can really get past Karen at this point. But he actually came clean, and he said to the whole family that she exists and she might be the one. And I know next week the actual meeting of Megan and the family takes place. Karen, Chantel, River, and Megan will sit down at a diner, and this is going to be pretty intense. We know how first meetings go with the family, so we're all really excited to see how this goes. And I think it's going to be interesting because one thing that we've learned about Megan as watching her on the season is she is not a easy person to talk over or run over or walk all over. So I think that this is going to be interesting because Megan is not one to keep quiet. She's there to defend herself. So we're going to have to see how this meeting goes, because a lot of times people are quiet and they don't speak up for themselves. And I don't think that that's going to be the case here. So the last thing that we saw last night, which caught everyone by surprise, was John Winter had a date night. But this wasn't just any date night. This date night to the escape room ended in a marriage proposal. This is the second time that Ja has proposed to Winter, but this is the first time that Winter has said yes. So the family doesn't know other than River. River has the information, but he has promised Winter to not tell anyone until they're ready. And I do believe in the next episode or two, they will tell the family. They're gonna pop up and tell them exactly that they're engaged. And it's, I know by the previews, Karen's reaction was shocked, and she just wants to make sure that her daughter is making good decisions and she's not compromising herself for Ja. And I think we all feel that way. So we are really going to be following this, and we're following their relationship, and we all want the best for Winter. We all feel like Winter is our sister. You know, we all want the best for her. We want her to be happy. And what River did say last night was she looks happy. She is happy. She's smiling, and that's what makes it worth it. So even though they may disagree with Ja and how he is and how his religion is and how they feel is changing Winter, her happiness at the end of the day is going to be what matters. So we can only assume that Karen and Chantel's reaction to this engagement will be how Karen and Chantel's reactions normally are, but I'm hoping that they are able to accept River and Megan, and they're also able to accept Ja and Winter's engagement. And I think that the most important thing is to support each other when you're a family. So I want to see more support. I want them to be able to be happy for them and be supportive. And I think that when you try to change people and try to change their decisions, it only pushes them away. They come around less and less when you try to control them. So let's see what happens, guys. Next week, like I said, I'm really excited to see the episode. Megan and Karen and Chantel will meet for the first time. It is going to be intense. They only gave us literally 2 seconds of it when she arrived, so we have no idea how it went. I'm excited to see it. All right, guys, that's all that happened last night. Comment below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for joining me for the Family Chantel podcast. I'm George Mossey. My Twitter is down here at the bottom. I live tweet the show every week. I will see you guys real soon.